Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's stream where we're kicking off with Farthest Frontier. It'll be a bit of a short late night stream, but there was a new DLC for cats and dogs for Farthest Frontier, and I quite fancy doing something chilled out with my evening. Kaz, if you're still around, thank you so much for the resub, and hopefully all of the audio issues have been solved. If you haven't seen Farthest Frontier before, it is kind of a city builder. You're protecting and guiding your people as you forge a town in the untamed wilderness. You can build it up in lots of different ways. You can either play in pacifist mode, where it's basically a city builder, or you can play Trailblazer, which is a normal, where it's a bit of challenging. There is some plague and pestilence, and you get raided based on how wealthy your town is. Or you can play as Vanquisher. Your starting resource Amiga. The hunting of wildlife is non-existent, and the hostile forces are constant, and plague and pestilence will hit you constantly. So you can also play in pacifist mode, but I'm going to go for a large map and give it a go. So it looks like the stream's actually working now. If anyone has suggestions for a town name, let me know. For our new settlement. Oh, crack on. Dunwich. Hoxted. Nice. Stoneham. Welcome back. Thank you, Kaz. Just checking all our notifications are working now. What is it with it constantly changing back to ready or not? I've changed the category 3 or 4 times. There we go. Finally. Delete. The lizard.
Little underscore lizard underscore.
Thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated.
Imaflanker, what is this heresy?
I know. It's like the old days. There was a judgy skink made me do it. So, any town name suggestions? Corbin Town. Heidelberg. Can say is maybe the things you should do killy shooty things. I mean, it does seem to be constantly suggesting killy shooty things. Nilfhelm. Raiders. Ayrshire. Wow. Nine Blue Bridge. No Man's Land. Well, maybe we should do No Man's Land. Let's do that.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
So, how bad can the start be? Hey, Freya and Peaches
just subscribed. 81 months of stupid decisions.
Indeed. 81 months of decision is still going strong. Thank you so much for the resub, my friend. How are you? Keeping well? So, first things first, I can't remember any of the controls. So this is going to go really well. There's a Dogs and Cats DLC and I fancy giving it a go. And I thought chilled out music. Although I do now have Iron Brew, so I'll definitely be an absolute joy in the morning. Doing all right, you've met someone. That's awesome, my friend. Lovely to hear it. All right. So these are our villagers. We've finished scouting the surrounding area, survey the land. Your villagers explored and choose a promising site to construct your town centre. It's important to choose a location that's near the resource you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron ore and potential food sources. So, and not near wolves. Don't want to build on the most fertile land. We're going to need stone. There's a bit of foraging to be had there. I'm looking for any foraging food sources. Oh, no, thank you. There's deer there. Coal, eggs. I wonder... There's no water anywhere around here. Probably a good idea to crack on with this rather than just leave them wandering around when winter is coming. This seems somewhat less than optimal, but let's give it a go. Ah, the facility menu. There we go. Wow, there is not much fertile land there. Okay. This seems like a terrible idea. No good foraging sources. There you go. Lives in France while you're in Sweden. Well, I hope it works out. Right, so we've got a bit in our storage cart. We're going to have to build out... building, amenities, services. So we need housing first. And storage. I used to have a plan for this, honest. I think that far out might do it. Right, I'm doing things in the wrong order, but what I'm trying to do is get a rough outline of what I want to build. Right, so we're clearing the site at the moment to build the town centre. This has got... That's just a lightning strike already. You got beta access to new COD. You can tell some of the new guns actually got you hyped for the whole DMC gameplay. That's awesome. I got beta access, but I haven't managed to get it loaded, or I would have been playing that. I couldn't work out how... I did it on Battle.net, and it's not showing up on my downloads list at all for downloading it. Which is a bit of a pain. I forgot that actually works as a building. Can't do it on Battle.net either, but you got beta on Steam. Oh, damn it. I know there's a housing shortage, but you won't let me build houses yet. Come on. With resources, we're going to need a basic well and a firewood splitter. Oh, stop your moaning.
What is it?
I really hope this person doesn't die first or I'll be in real trouble. I'm going to put the firewood splitter over here, because there's a little negative aura around it. Firewood is a critical resource for your settlement's continued survival. Stockpiling enough firewood ahead of winter will ensure that villagers have a warm shelter to return to in the cold months. Using firewood splitters to turn logs into firewood, a steady supply of logs will ensure that your firewood splitters are working efficiently and producing sufficient stockpile. Shelters that do not have firewood will leave their inhabitants at the mercy of the elements and could cause them to develop frostbite or even perish from exposure. Well, they should really put some clothes on. In large towns, villagers may need to travel long distances in the cold to reach available firewood, which could result in exposure deaths. Markets can help alleviate these distances by stockpiling resources nearby and even performing deliveries to nearby shelters.
Freya and Peaches gifted Judge's Kink a subscription.
Ah!
Freya and Peaches gifted a tier 1 sub to Judge's Kink.
Thank you for the gifted sub to Judgy
Freya
Skink.
and Peaches gifted
I really
Mew3
appreciate it.
LL3RS a subscription. Freya and Peaches gifted a
That's
tier
very
1 sub
kind
to
of you.
Mew3 LL3RS. Freya
you.
and Peaches gifted Call Marilia subscription. Freya and Peaches gifted a tier 1 sub to Call Me Riley.
Deadsy, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you.
Freya and Peaches gifted Holland_NL a subscription. Freya and Peaches gifted a tier 1 sub to Holland_NL. Freya and Peaches gifted 3P0K a subscription. Freya and Peaches gifted a tier 1 sub to 3P0K.
It really is determined to set me on fire here. Decorations. Peaches, thank you so much. It's incredibly kind of you. Don't we need to build a stockpile fairly soon? That might have to do for now. Right, I'm going to tell them to, as a priority, build that house, then that house. Sorry, house, then the firewood splitter, and then another house. And isn't there harvest resources? There we go. Tell them to harvest this lot. Right, let's... So we've got no housing at the moment. What could possibly go wrong? And we're running low on food. This is great. And no water. I mean, honestly, I don't see why people are unhappy. Right, that's the first our houses. Well, a fishing shack's not going to do me any favours. A foraging shack might do, though. Not really very much forage here, though, to be honest. I just forage these nuts. I can build a hunter, but realistically, I've not found anything to hunt so far. Oh, hang on. Up that way. There we go. So we extend the road that way. There's mushrooms there. Let's build ourselves a forager shack. We're getting to build it on that tree. I'll have some more resources. I'm not going to build too many more sets of housing over here. So we've got housing for a few. We've got firewood being made at the moment. That should be our last house needed. Then we can get some more houses to grow our population a little bit. Hey, Wilco, how are you? More people wish to join your settlement. More people await word to join your settlement. A massive 4-month supply of food in 6 houses. Maintaining significant food stocks will help attract more people to your town. Oh, let's see what we can do. What about significant food stocks? We can try it a little bit. I'm trying not to put too much in the build queue because we actually need the stuff to build. I heard a cat. Doing good. Money problems make you stressed. They make all of us stressed, my friend. Oh, we need to build a storehouse as well. I'm sorry to hear that. We need the roots. I'm going to put a root cellar over this side. Are you going to stay here in September? Could not for the life of you find a summer job. The job market is rough out there, bud. I can hear a cat. I'm not going mad. You guys hear purring too, right? I might be going mad, but also you guys hear purring, right? Right? Okay, we've got enough housing. Kitty, can we pet it? Well, unless we get our hunter up and running, we might need to eat it. Not seen Kitty yet. Ninja Kitty. Okay, so the root cellar will help preserve food a little bit. Not that we got any. Jeez. Okay. Let's set the work area for this building. Okay. No, he's got nuts. That work area seems fine. Maybe. Oh, hang on. I've built the wrong thing there. We've got a hunter's. Go set that as a priority so we can hunt some of the deer that are up here. We've got firewood. That's not terrible. No eat kitties, says Kaz. Whittle says the first properly cold night in a while here. Oh. Glad to hear it was quite stuffy here. Villagers need food. Your village is critically low on food supplies. Tell me about it. Knowledge generated. As your people adapt to their surroundings, they will also innovate new discoveries to help make their lives easier. Invest your newfound knowledge in technology tree. Oh, this is new. This didn't exist last time I played this. No, each discovery becomes harder to achieve than last, so plan ahead for what your settlement will need most in the near future. The town centre generates knowledge for every month, but further advances will eventually require an academy to perform such research at a reasonable pace. The academy is the centre for scientific pursuits and tremendously accelerates the rate of new discoveries. Scholars will perform research even without supplies, but providing with a steady supply of paper will speed up their work. Certain structures also grant you knowledge for immediately upon being constructed the first time within your settlement, for example schools. These are noted in the building menu to help you identify them. As your people explore their surroundings and scavenge through salvage sites and vanquish raider camps, they may stumble upon tomes of knowledge. When acquired, this resource immediately grants settlement knowledge. Travelling merchants may sometimes also carry these valuable texts for sale in their wares at a trading post. Kaz says I have a fan on for a second night in a row. Nice. Alright, we've got 3 months of food in our stores now, which I think is mainly nuts. Yep, we've got a store full of nuts. I'm going to tell this building, the storehouse, not to store food. Our logs are low. So we need 4 more shelters built. Darth says, hi Flank, do you have any luck with the new COD? No, I could get it working in Battle.net, my friend. I got the code and it just won't let me do it. It doesn't show on the install list at all. Uh-oh. Winter is coming. You stubbornly spent the past 2 hours trying to get Unreal Tournament 99 to work. Almost there. Oh, Dude. Unreal Tournament is an elite tier game. Oh, salvage goods. Your people explore the salvage site and manage to procure some valuable goods. So we got some weapons, armor, bricks, high coats, golden ingots, linen clothes, wood planks, iron, and weapons. Oh, that's actually really helpful. Oh. I know we need to build markets and things, but that'll get us to our 8 houses. We've got 7 months of food in the stores. 3 months of them will be lost to spoilage, but we should be able to eat them that time. Peach says, install the beta but can't play multiplayer because security requirements not met. Oh, that's interesting. Six people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them? Absolutely. So we need more populace because we get more buildings. More people are being used in those professions. But the downside is that's just halved our food supplies. What I might do is just drag this road out a little bit more. Build another hunters. We need a bustling market next. So, and a tannery. No one wants to live nearby to a tannery. If you've ever lived nearby to a tannery, you already know why. As they reek. That's a station requirement not met. Interesting. So I'm just putting some priorities up for another hunter's cabin over here. So where's our tech tree then? Technology. Going to be a beacon of culture. Interesting. Oh, hygiene. Reduced chance and spread of cholera, dysentery and typhoid. We've got 1 knowledge available. Minus 25% fertility loss from planted crops. Plus 15% speed of farmers. Plus additional tax from marketplaces. Oh, that's interesting. When you redeem the code, how do you do it? I went to a website, then got the code, put it on Battle.net, and then on Battle.net, it just hasn't shown at all. So it said it's done, and when I've tried to redo the code, it said it's on there. You managed to find your Battle.net beta. Where do you find it? Go to Call of Duty HQ. Oh. One moment. I can probably get it working in the background, so I've got it for next time. I don't even know how to do that. Go into games, click through all versions of Modern Warfare till you stumbled onto one of the games having this big screen post saying it showed open beta. 1 second, let me have a look. I've gone to games. Policies. Through the town centre you have the means to enact policies, and with policies you can fine-tune the various aspects of your settlement's production, defence and even happiness. All policies have positive benefits, but many also come with trade-offs that may not be suitable for your villagers. Mix and match policies to achieve the best result for your settlement. Note that each policy can be toggled every 12 months. Well, I'm just trying to open Battle.net again now. Hang on. So I've got games at the top. And then favorites. Above the play button on Call of Duty HQ. Oh, found it. Installing it. Thank you. Thank you, Peaches. Right, we're generating a bit more knowledge now. Okay. I still haven't seen the cats. Alright, our logs aren't doing amazingly, so we'll harvest some more resources in areas that we're building for resources. Oh, we need that compost yard soon. Cobblers. Lectures, basket shop. We haven't even got anywhere to put any basket shops. Right. We'll probably do with farms soon, because look how terrible our food production is. We've got a bit of fertility here, and we're going to need to leave some space for fences. Uh-oh, that was my headset dying. 1 second. Hey, Waggly. Could you not have built that straight, says Waggly. Well, no, apparently not. I'm trying to remember what the optimal size for this stuff was. I think at the moment we're lacking workers, so maybe that is. Roads and fencing. Our food production is looking awful. Harvest a little bit more around here as well. There's a mega rock there. That's 200. No farms yet? Not yet. I was honestly doing poorly. So, Flanker, when you beefy boys, where is the new one? I still haven't got to go to the one in Oxford with you. Yep, there's going to be a lot of work on those farms. I don't think it's going to be fast enough for us to actually get anything done this year. So I think we're going to be doing a lot more hunting. Isn't there a smokehouse that we should be using as well? Hang on, build... Food production, fishing shack, smokehouse. Resources. Put another firewood splitter out here. Exeter. Oh, nice. You always start by increasing the amount of fertility by dropping a bunch of clovers. Yes, absolutely. The fertilities wasn't bad on this one. I like to get 2 or 3 farms built fairly quickly, but I haven't played it in a little while, so behind the times, fair. More demanding content. Thanks, buddy. I haven't used storage depot before. Let's try that. Get a new forager, but it's barely worthwhile here. This is a fairly poor start. We farm through spring following for the following year after the frost. That's true. I have prioritised the crop build site. I should build another market, really, and a market. So what the smokehouse do is smoke the meat, which means it will have a bit of a longer shelf life. We've also got the compost yard, which will take the filth collected from people's houses and compost it, which will help stop the spread of pestilence and hopefully increase facility for us a little bit in our fields. Isn't that? Bring me food, Oxford, Nottingham, and Exeter. And it deserves the interest high on these. Nottingham makes you think of the UK where Nottingham was marked in red, the rest of the UK is marked in green for Tingham. Hey Russ, how are you, bud? I am trying to remember resources. Cobbler's saw pit. It has been a wee while. Soap shop. Oh, there's a cat kennel now and a dog house. I know where that is. The dog kennel. All good, how's you? Not bad, my friend. Tired, but other than that. Currently re-upping my caffeine levels. A good friend of mine taught me how to definitely get restful sleep. More caffeine. Also tired, which is why you're going to bed. Good night. Yeah, you sleep well, buddy. Thank you for dropping by. Luxury taxes. Luxury goods do not just increase the happiness of your villagers and fulfill upgrade requirements to their shelters, they also generate tax revenue for your settlement. Villagers will automatically stock their shelters with available luxury goods, but a market will expedite deliveries, leaving your villagers with more time to perform their other duties. Which luxury goods can be stocked in the shelter depend on its tier, with higher tier shelters being capable of stocking more expensive luxury goods. Okay. Right, so we are massively low on wood. Oh my. I was going to keep expanding this way because there's naffle fertility this way. I don't want to put the farm too far away from anything. I've got most people working on that. It's going to take the whole year. We're going to have to survive winter with 1 month's worth of food, but we need 3. This can only go poorly. You need so much firewood, right? Everything's fine. Nine more people want to join us? Sure. I don't know how we're going to feed them. We barely house them, but other than that, everything's fine. Is there this forage shack there? I'm just getting getting to get the mushrooms and nuts. We generate some more knowledge. We're nearly at the farmland point. We've got 2 months worth of food. Get 2 firewood choppers during winter, prep for winter given what's going on. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's just, and we do have to. We've got 1 firewood splitter over here and 1 over here. This is, we're going to be short of logs for a little while. Right, so we can crop rotate. I think we're too late for any crops this year, even the last year. We're going to do likewise. I think we're going to be really boring to start with and just do that. So weed it a little bit. That will improve our facility. It will also push for our facility to be improved. And we've managed to get some waste going into a compost yard as well. So Wagley, which one do you want to go to first? We are barely getting it together for winter. Do all 3 in a day. That's a challenge. Fairly small portions. Where did you find small portions of beefy boys? That is a lie. So I'm going to get the next set of fence and things being built. If you don't put up fence on your fields, then animals will run through and eat your crops. I haven't looked at this game for a while, might reinstall it and try it. Can't get the DLC though. I don't think I've got to the point the DLC makes a difference yet. Do we upgrade the town centre? Oh, we just need the planks. Okay. Oh, we're going to lose loads of these guys to exposure, aren't we? Why the random gate? The random gate was an accident. But the gate here was to allow them to the workers to go between fields. Look at all that food you don't have, right? What I'm thinking is I'll actually put more utilities and things here. True to form, Flanker starves as workers. Yes. Okay, so we've got to tier 2. What does that give us? Well, we've got a soap shop, an apiary, process building. The problem is we don't have anything I can make soap with. So this is going to go poorly. Hey, see Viking, when is Flanker and Wagley playing Big Walk? When Flanker and Wagley have time at the same time, I think. How are you keeping? I don't do the outside, says Wagley. Reasonable. It's a little bit more food. You might end up hurting him while doing the puzzles. I mean, that's fair. So this crop will just increase our fertility. It feels to get at least 4+ people. That's interesting, maybe. Okay. You do it with 2, but the more you have, the better. Okay. It is hot as heck here. One moment. gonna have to start doing some more running around. The extension of the blanket fort. I mean, there. Ooh, a mega rock. Oh, in your wagon shop. Hang on. Not much of a quota. I should be doing more of a quota than that to stop them from just using every log we get. That marginal longer one on them. Oh, you're kidding. Did I just delete the fit? Oh, I did. I did that before as well. What an idiot. Oh, let's put me back a year. Why? Hey, Mark. It'll be interesting to see how we go here. Yes, Mark's on YouTube, Kaz. Right, that just needs a little bit of wood. Don't we all? A new village has been born. Oh, we've got a resident sick with dysentery. Oh, wait, he's going over to YouTube to wave at Mark in the YouTube chat. Right, a bit of a slow start. A few derps to get the stream up and running. But, being as it's currently 1 AM, I should probably actually seriously consider turning in for the night, because I'm meant to be out the door in 5 hours. But do not panic. We have some far more entertaining watching for you. What we're going to do is head on over to CD with you if you wouldn't mind. I'll set up the raid on Twitch. Let's do that there. There's our raid command. And we'll save this up and continue on with it. I've quite enjoyed this so far. Do new save. Make sure that's actually saved. There we go. No Man's Land. So, if you wouldn't mind coming with me on a wee raid, I would very much appreciate it. Let's do the stream ending thingy. There you go. A pro stream will remember how this all works. But thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. Very much appreciated. I will be back with some more shenanigans again soon. Stream schedule is going to be a little intermittent for now. But I will try and do some late night streams just as and when I'm available. And I want to get back into community games. I'm missing you guys in CK3 so much. So I'm really looking forward to getting to go hang out in CK3. So, in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And let's go raiding on a wee flank attack. Bye-bye for now.
I say, old chap, I think those raiders mean to do us harm.